ain't playing no fucking dress to impress. That's some gay shit. Fuck,
Ten
no,
seconds.
I didn't play Minecraft with you.
5
The
seconds to
screen's
insertion.
too small.
Yeah, this shit sucks. Let's play some fucking Dark Souls in living room.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse.
I mean,
I do, that's gonna be good as well. That's a great game. Started Death Valley is good. It's like one of the best games ever. Okay, well thank you for weighing in. Okay, so would you say that Asmongold is just a sweetheart? Okay. Anyway, maybe Asmongold's just a sweetheart. Maybe he's not so whipped after all. What do you think? Well, leave a comment down below.
Hey, I'm about to go bingo.
Is it Flammenwerfer?
We got drip jokes. Tank jokes.
BB stabbing it down GI, who's the bratwurst now.
Somebody said crap.
Oh, you came to the wrong swamp, Americans. You came to the wrong swamp.
Hey, yo, I'm about to get bingo.
You're getting the work,
Fucking
baby.
bingo.
You're getting the work.
Somebody say down bad. I'm gonna get bingo. I'm gonna get bingo.
He's still crispy. He didn't want original recipe.
Hold on. And check that. All right.
Sequential breaching activated.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. Op 4 last stop standing. The diffuser has been
Grab
secured.
that shit. Grab that shit. Plant that shit.
Lights on.
Diffuser is active, protected at all costs.
I was like, what? Yep, I knew it. Had a feeling. Oh, Starbucks skin. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Hey, because I'm not peeking into that. Here, yep, they're over here. They came this way.
Op 4 eliminated.
Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm not fucking. It's okay, I'm not peeking into that. That's ridiculous. What is this? Huh? Rather, I can just call him now. I know what shit.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, man?
Chilling.
Nice. Nice. Where is it? I want to see if this worked. But I somehow got Rumble to work like twice, and I don't know how I did. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Somehow got Rumble to Oh, dude, here it is again. That's crazy. Okay, I think I have an idea of how I can get it to work, like more consistently. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That one. And then actually I need that one for the Did you have a choice on like lo-fi music you like or what?
No, do whatever you want, man.
Okay. Yeah, I just had to ask.
I'm chilling.
Do you have a Fugi?
I do, yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me get that from you because I can put that on the screen as well.
Was that Rebel Corp in the chat? What up, gang? Rebel Corp in the chat. What up, gang?
Oh, what was that? It's Moses, brother. It is what it is. Where is it? That. And then now it just does that one automatically. And then it doesn't want to do that one at all. It's kind of ridiculous to be honest with you. How did you put the Fugi in the chat?
You've located a bomb. Make your way
Should I
to its
post the link or
location and
what?
defuse
How
it.
does it?
Yeah,
how do
post
I
the
do
link
this?
in Discord, and then I'll put it in on my side.
There we go.
Sick. And then other thingy, this one, that one, boom, there. And then it should. Oh, there it is. Say something?
Hello, how we doing?
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, yeah, this is like a whole movie. Did you make it yourself? Or who made that for you?
I made this, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, what's it called? Keen. I don't know if you're familiar with Keen, but he made a tutorial video on how to make pretty decent foodies, and it was like, it was a pretty easy video to follow. It took me like 20 minutes to get it done. I just converted the file from a GIF to a WebP, which is extreme, like way lighter on your hardware than a GIF is.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the first time I'm actually seeing it because I haven't used it yet.
And then nice. It looks nice. Looks very pretty.
Yeah, it messed up the flag on the shoulder though a little bit, but it's all right.
I didn't even notice that till you said something.
Yeah. Also, when I talk, you can see there's a little red thing on the other side of the helmet. That's not supposed to be there, but it's okay.
Oh, dude, that's about.
Nobody's noticing that shit.
It's just funny because I was actually right about to ask you this. So what's that other thing on the other side there?
Yeah. That's Cdance put that in there by itself. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming having to get rid of that's going to be a bitch and a half, huh?
Well, I mean, I can just completely redo the whole thing. Like, I have the still image still that I can use, and I just have to redo the video. But I'll probably be making one from scratch. I want to try Leaflet's new program that she made for VTubing. We're calling it Leaf Tubing now.
Well, fuck yeah, dude. Let me die so I can just fucking read this real quick. I can't believe that worked. That should not have worked. I'm literally clomping around, brother. Alright, well, then we're doing this.
Yeah, get him.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
win this game.
She got killed by
Win
her
this
own
game.
shit.
Oh shit.
He got killed by her own shit. Okay, fair enough. You've never played this game, right?
I've played it maybe once or twice.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, you're not missing much, brother.
10
You're not missing much.
Been secured. 5 seconds.
Yeah. There's a lot of games that are very popular that I've tried out and didn't like.
Is active.
Yeah.
Proceed at all costs.
Oh shit, she won.
Op 4 neutralized.
That's crazy.
Successful.
Anyway. Where is the here is the YouTube. I don't I wonder does this stupid shit. Do that and then oh hold on. Is this new? It's in this one. Oh no, it's 10 months ago. Oh Jesus, yeah, how about we turn that the fuck down? Alright. So I mean you've seen these, right? So you kinda know how they go.
More or less, yeah. I thought about preparing stuff and then I was like, fuck it, we ball. Let's just do it.
I was about to say, but you could. It's funny. A lot of people say that. They're like, I should have prepared something. I'm like, why? Do you not know you, my boy?
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should have prepared something. I don't know. You going out of your way to interview me, I feel like I don't know.
I mean, you'll be fine.
Yeah, this is my first time being live on any platform in a very long time.
Damn, how long has it been?
I used to stream on Twitch. I think the last time was 2023.
Oh my god.
So it's been a while.
It's been a hot minute. So what exactly made you stop? Was it like a life issue, or did you just
no,
not fun?
Yeah. I had a lot going on. I lost my job to AI, which was fun. I was doing cybersecurity out in the East Coast, and my boss trained a model to do my job, and I was like, yeah, fair enough. So I moved west, and I decided to change careers, because I figured if, you know, one cybersecurity job's going to get taken by AI, another one probably also will. So I got into welding, and now I do that. But yeah, I would stream, but I had to get rid of my PC because I couldn't move with it. It was too large. So I like took all the main bits out of it. Like I took the GPUs, the hard drives, the processors. I didn't take motherboards. I didn't take power supplies. I didn't take cases, but I took all the important bits. And yeah, so now I just have like a pile of computer parts in my room somewhere, and I do all my stuff on a laptop that I have now.
Nice. So with this stuff that you were doing with IT, I'm assuming you're just not gonna get back into that, or what? I mean, you got the welding.
I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy it.
Really? Okay, no, fair enough. Actually,
Yeah. I didn't enjoy it. When I first started welding, I really enjoyed it. Now a little bit less so, but I still enjoy it. It's different when you're doing it to learn than when you're doing it for work.
yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I never got into welding. I ended up doing auto mechanics. Then was a diesel mechanic for a little bit. So yeah, I totally get that. It's fun at first, and then you start having to do that shit, and then it immediately becomes unfun.
Yeah, well, no, I still enjoy it. But it's sometimes the conditions you're welding in are a little bit less than ideal.
Yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine, especially some of the welders I know out in Texas. Good lord. It's again,
Like when you're in welding school, you're like doing it, you know, like you're in a shop. It's got good airflow. It's nice and cool in there most of the time. And then when you're doing it like at work, you're just in basically a large oven.
Yeah. That's not fun. Not fun. I'm good. It was like that with the tarping 18-wheelers when I was doing that shit. It's like not fun. Not fun at all.
Yeah, it's just as long as, you know, drink enough water, I'll be fine. But yeah, it's hopefully I'll be getting a new job soon. We'll see.
Oh shit. You excited for the new job or what?
I don't know. I have no idea. I applied for it. I haven't heard anything back. We'll see.
Okay. Hey, well, thanks for the follow. What was your name? Emerald. Thanks for the follow, Emerald. Now, from here, obviously, you know, I always ask, you know, obviously, without doxing yourself, tell the chat a little bit about yourself and who you are.
Okay, my name is Moses. I'm an American. I am a welder. I build beams and columns for construction. For the last year or so, I've been rebuilding a lot of the homes that burnt down in the LA fires.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, you know, the ones who are able to afford to rebuild, at least.
Right.
Which, by the way, I went to one of the areas where that got burnt down, and it's devastating to look at that shit. Like, you're just driving, and you're like, there's trees, and then you turn a corner, and it's just thousands of empty lots that used to be homes.
Oh.
And it's not cool to see. Like, I got emotional just looking at that shit.
But yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, no, a lot of people are rebuilding, so that's good, and I'm glad I'm able to help.
Hell yeah. Also, Runya, hi, how you doing? Runya said hi.
Oh, hi, Runya. I
Man,
like Runya.
I have no idea who that is.
Runya's she's our gremlin that is in every single stream and every single chat at all times, always.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we like Runya. Runya's awesome.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, Elf. Elf. Yeah, she's a little elf.
Oh yeah.
That's- And I remember stream.
So who
What's
are
up,
who are the streams that you're in?
Oh, me?
Yeah, like if you know, because I mean we know people in the community, but like as I've been talking to people, I realize that like there's a lot of people I don't know that I've never heard of.
Yeah. So a lot of the time, if I'm bored and I'm just want to put on a stream, I'll watch like I'll watch Lifu, because I know her, she's fun. And Jupool also. I try to catch all his streams because he's a really cool dude. I catch your streams sometimes.
So yeah.
Yeah, and also Okno. I don't know if you know who Okno is.
No, I was about to say I've heard of most of these names, and then mine,
Yeah.
of course. Like people seem to speak very highly of whoever these people are, so it's like I gotta figure out who they are, and like actually catch a stream or something.
So Okno, he's one of the 6 people that worked on. There was like a competition for Larian Chronicles RPG, where they made AI videos, and him and 5 other people made a 30-minute anime episode.
Cool.
And it's really cool. But yeah, he's one of the guys who worked on it. Also, Keen worked on it. Lady Wasabi, General Gravy, and the Holy Ball. It was like it was a really, really cool piece of work they did.
I've heard most of those names as well, especially that Keen dude. I think you're the 3rd interview in a row where someone's brought up the name Keen. I was like, I guess I should talk to this fella. He apparently does a lot of
Keen's
good stuff.
Yeah, he's a very cool dude. Yeah, he there is a joke going on on Twitter about him and Leaflet. But it's a joke. It's not real, everybody. It's a joke. But yeah, there's been a lot of people putting him together with Leaflet in like semi-romantic images. It's been fun.
Oh dear. All right. Well, yeah.
But yeah, no, he plays into it a little bit. So it doesn't. I don't think it makes him mad.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help, but hey, as long as people are cool with it, I feel like it shouldn't be terrible. I hope. God, I hope. I really don't want to in like 3 weeks see fucking Google Doc. God, I'm so tired of those.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, those are in general. Those are the people that open up a stream when I'm bored or working, and I say working on some AI stuff, and then I'll put the stream on in the background. Also, DJ Arkham every Tuesday. I don't know if you know who DJ Arkham is, but he is an actual DJ. He takes all the AI music made by people in the community, and he like mixes all the songs together. He does it every Tuesday night, and it's awesome.
I've heard the name. I don't think I've actually seen or talked to the person. He was in chat not too long ago for the last interview. I forgot who I was talking to. I always forget who I'm talking to, brother. Good lord.
Yeah. So Arkham, he's a cool guy. He does really cool work.
Sick. You think he'd be down for an interview? You think Keen would be down for an interview too?
Keen, I don't know. Keen's very busy. Because they're continuing the anime. They're not stopping at one episode. They're making another one.
Oh, sick.
They said they're gonna make like a whole season. So it's like they're working a lot. Maybe, I don't know if he reached out to him. I'm not sure, but who was the other guy we were talking about?
There he is. He's in the chat. I didn't know that. There you go. Okay, yeah, DJ said he was down.
Arkham might be down.
Okay.
What up, Arkham?
I always forget though. Some chats for some reason don't work, and then other ones do, and I don't know why. So annoying.
Which what are you streaming on right now? How many platforms?
Streamlabs and 5, I think. Hold on.
No, I mean like Twitch, X, YouTube. What are you streaming on?
Twitch, X, YouTube, Rumble, Kick.
And Rumble and Kick. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. People keep saying be everywhere you possibly can, and I'm like, well, like, gonna be everywhere I possibly can.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know how Rumble works.
I feel like I have it, but unfortunately, I have to do it. I'll have to set it up before then I set up Streamlabs, and then once Rumble's set up on
Yeah.
the site, then I can do it through here, which is kind of stupid and dumb, but whatever. I mean, hey, as long as I got it to work, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But you know,
Uh,
that bro's got a NASA computer. Sick. I wish. But from here, brother. Now, if you don't stream, but like you were streaming, were you doing like Flash and stuff, or were you VTuber back then too?
so I was doing neither. I was
Oh.
kind of just just streaming with like I didn't have like a PNG or nothing. I had nothing. It was just streaming.
Oh, okay. And what were you doing then?
So I did back then I did what's it called? I did roleplay a lot. I did Red Dead Redemption roleplay. I did it for a while. I did it from when COVID started until I had to move. But yeah, then I didn't have a computer, so I couldn't continue to do that. And they also banned me for Wrong Think.
Oh my god.
That was fun. Yeah, so like I was in was in this community for like 5 years, and they ownership changed, and then as soon as ownership changed, I immediately got banned for something I said on Twitter. And they didn't tell me what it was that I said, but yeah, they banned me for something. I'm assuming it was something phobic or whatever, but I don't care.
Yeah, it's like one of the phobics, or it's through blah 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 that thing.
Yeah, I mean the server they're kind of gone.
Ooh,
They're not gone. They're still there, but like their player count dropped significantly. Like immediately after I got banned, a bunch of people were like, "Bro, what the fuck?" and they left. So
you gotta love that. Like, you thought wrong, so now you gotta leave. Turns out everyone just
Yeah.
left with you.
yeah, I'm still friends with a lot of people from there, but it's behind me. I'm kind of glad I'm not doing that anymore. It was a big what's the word? Time consumer.
Yeah, I was about to say, that seems like it would be a fucking time sink. So I'm assuming like you wouldn't do that again. Like, not if they were like, hey, come back to us, but like if you say GTA 6 comes out and everyone loves it or whatever, would you do that with that or no?
I mean, so I tried GTA 5 roleplay, and I'll be honest, I didn't like it because it was too close to real life. The thing I liked about Red Dead Redemption was that the time period it's set in is distinct, and it makes you change the way you think about certain things, as opposed to in GTA when you can just essentially play a version of yourself instead of creating a character. You know what I mean?
Okay, no, fair enough. I've never actually done any of that role play stuff because I feel like I end up laughing too much. I don't know.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of that. I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun. I do miss doing it sometimes, but I got a lot of other things going on,
No, I mean,
so
that's
it's not
fair.
something I don't think I'm gonna be getting back into it. Maybe. Well, I'll say maybe.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. So from here, right? You got the parts for it, and hopefully, if you get the new job, well, actually, when you get the new job, will you have the time to stream or no?
So if I get a new job, then yes. Like I'll still be having to get up early in the morning. Like the job starts at 6, but instead of ending at 4:30, it ends at 2:30. So I'll have more time from when I get home to do maybe some streaming and stuff. But I haven't tried to stream from this laptop yet, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
Well, okay. Well, let's just say that, hopefully everything does go well, and actually, you do get a chance to stream. What do you plan on doing? What do you plan on your content being?
I don't know. I just bought Pal World today, so I might want to get into that. I got a bunch of friends who are playing that right now. But I don't know. I might get on stream, do some AI stuff, share some trade secrets. I don't. By the way,
Ooh.
I don't have all the trade secrets. I am constantly on the lookout for trade secrets. Every once in a while, like I was in Team's chat the other day, and he mentioned something, and I was like, "Hey, what does that mean?" And then he went on a 2-hour tangent explaining it to me, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! I'm getting all this information." That's honestly, it's been very helpful. This community in particular, they are very welcoming for the most part, and they don't really gatekeep a lot or at all. Like everyone's pretty open about stuff. Like if you ask somebody about something, they'll be like, yeah, I'll tell you how that's done and how to do this, how to do that. They're all very good at this.
Okay. After 7, there it is. So, I think it's actually, how long have you been doing this whole AI thing yourself?
So this AI thing, I've been doing it for about 5 weeks.
Oh, good lord, very
I
new.
want to say, yeah, very very new. And I cranked out my first video in like 2 days. And like I got really lucky. A lot of the gens came out good first try, so it wasn't too pricey to make that happen. I got really lucky with the song too. The song came out really good first try. I just like it was like I opened Suno, I put in a little prompt, a little 2-sentence prompt, added some styles and hit the button, and first try the tune came out. Like the tune came out exactly how it is in the video, but the lyrics were completely different, and I rewrote all the lyrics and ran it again with the new lyrics, so that it came out really good first try, and I was very surprised by that. Second one, not as lucky. It was like 5th or 6th try, but my latest one took me a month. It took me weeks. It took me like 2 weeks to get it to sound the way I wanted. And then I the video is pretty simple, but yeah, I'm getting a lot better at this. I've noticed, because I look back at my videos and I watch them and I say, this is what I could have done better here. I also have people like Depthwalker and the Holy Ball giving me tips on editing and how to clean up the images before you turn them into videos so it comes out cleaner. A lot of really cool people have been super helpful. But yeah, like my second video was a massive jump in quality from the first one, and my third video we don't have to talk about, and my fourth video, that one is probably the highest quality one I've made. It's the latest. It's it's the first one that I actually did properly. There's still some issues with it, and it's okay, but yeah, I haven't started working on another one yet, but I have a song that I made, and I'm just not sure what to do for it. But we'll figure it out.
Hey, I mean, I believe in you. Everyone seems to really like your stuff. I was like, at some point, I got to get into that myself. I haven't bothered to, and I got a bunch of stuff on the back end. But it seems like, if you just start doing it, people just seem to show up and be super supportive, which is sick. Because I was gonna ask you, I mean, how have you found the community so far? But I mean, again, you said it's been super supportive, so that's really nice. Now, what exactly is your what is your process? Like, do you have the idea for the video before the music, or how do you do the lyrics? How do you do it?
Okay, so my process starts with the song. I'll put in like a 2-sentence prompt of an idea that I have of what the song might be about, and then I'll put in the styles and see like how like different music genres that I want to try out, and then I'll generate a song, and then I will rewrite the lyrics, because Suno's lyrics are not always the greatest, I should say. they're pretty bad. So I'll rewrite the song, and I'll use various tools to come up. Like I'm not very good at rhyming, so what I'll do is I'll have a general idea of what I want this one line to say, but I need like a thesaurus to figure out how to make it rhyme, and instead of opening a thesaurus, I'll just Google it, or I'll put it into GPT and say, hey, a word that means this that rhymes with that, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that works, and then I'll put it in. So using AI all around to get the lyrics done, to get the song made, and then after that I'll have like after the song's finished, I'll have like a basic idea more or less of what the video is gonna look like, and then I just start making images, and then as I'm making images, I'll put the images into Seedance and have Seedance make videos, and it just it's a pretty streamlined process. My only issue right now is that it's fairly expensive. So I'm kind of I need to slow down a little. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, brother,
'Cause
can't stop, won't
it's,
stop.
Yeah, but it's expensive, and
Yeah.
I need money for other things.
No, that makes sense.
So-
I hear with what is it, Seedance? You have to use like credits or something.
Yeah, so I use OpenArt, and I try not to use Seedance too much because it's not the most expensive one, but it's a pretty expensive one. Like what I'll do is like I'll if I'm making just like a little shit post here, I'll use any AI, any model that they have, and I'll do it at 480p, and it'll be super cheap, like not a lot of credits. And then if I'm trying to like make a video or make a clip for a video, I'll do it in 720p, and depending on what the clip is, I'll use different models. Like Kling is very good at multi-shot clips. Seedance is also good at multi-shot clips, but it's double the credits. And there's other ones like Grok Imagine is the most expensive one for some reason. But yeah, I'll use a couple of different models that they have there, depending on what the shot is for, depending on like what's going on in the shot. The more complicated it is, the more the better models I'll need to use. And then yeah, once I have all the clips, I'll put them into my editing software. I use Filmora.
Oh my god!
Not because it's good, but because it's the I bought it before it became a subscription service, and I have a lifetime account. So
Damn.
that's what I use. And it has some decent stuff to it as well. It has like some AI filters you can put on the video to make the screen shake to the beat, which is very useful. And it basically scans the audio and does that automatically, which is nice. Yeah. It has frame interpolation. So if your video is rendered at, let's say, 20 frames per second on OpenArt, and I can put it into Filmora and turn on frame interpolation, and it'll turn it into 24 frames or 30 frames. It'll just and it uses AI to fill in those frames, and it's pretty good with that as well. Yeah.
It was crazy. You said Filmora, and I was like, I haven't heard that in years. That's what I used originally to start editing, and then I made the jump to Premiere Pro, and I just haven't left. But you were like, oh yeah, there's an AI thing that you can use to make it bounce to the beat automatically. And I was like, I have to do that manually. Good lord.
Yeah. I thought I would have to do it manually, and then I saw it has like this effect. You just put it on the video, and it does it.
Shit, I wish I could. God damn, that would have saved so much time doing edits back in it. My god. I might need to look back into Filmora again.
Yeah, it has some pretty useful tools now. I think it's like Filmora 17 at this point or something. I got it when it was like 9.
Yeah, I was about to say
9.
Back in it. That
now
bitch just came out.
Yeah, and now it's at 15.
Okay.
And I, I have a lifetime. 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 a subscription, I guess, because I bought it before it was a subscription.
Yeah, that's nice. I wish I had done that. I got that year-long subscription thing just to learn to edit, and then I kind of forgot about it. And so when I moved to Premiere Pro, I haven't looked back, and I kind of forgot it was a thing until like just now. Good lord, it's been a hot minute since then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So most editing like softwares have incorporated a lot of AI tools,
Yeah.
and they all do pretty much the same thing. It's just they do it a little bit differently. I know CapCut is very similar. A lot of people use CapCut. It's very similar to Filmora.
Yeah.
It has tools that Filmora doesn't have, but Filmora also has tools that CapCut doesn't have.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Yeah, so like I can do some things. I don't know. I used to edit as well. Like that's how like when my first video came out, I got compliments from people in the space specifically about the editing, and they were like, "Did you edit before?" And yes, I used to edit videos just for fun, really. They used to be on my channel, but I took them down because they're cringe as fuck. But yeah, I used to edit like some goofy CS:GO videos. I used to play CS with my friends back in like 2017, and I used to record. I used to edit. Some of the edits were terrible. Some of them were okay, but yeah, those are not going to see the light of day.
Fair enough. You know, now that at least you got part of it done, because I know a lot of people that get into this type of stuff, they don't want to edit or they don't know how to edit, and that's just like a big hurdle for them. So having previous experience for it's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's been a big help. I specifically I like, especially in music videos. In my latest one, I did it for the entire video, pretty much. But I like jump cuts on the beat of the song, so you got to be precise with it. And if you're off by a frame, people will notice. And it's yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That style of editing, but also like I know Depths Walker told me that I should use other transitions, but I told him to his face, I was like, nah, I like the jump cuts.
No, I mean that's fair. That's fair. What is it? Fucking I've noticed that I'll get like really into the weeds when I want to make a specific cut or transition fall to a beat, and it's supposed to be, you know, on the beat correctly. And I'll notice that if it's a frame off, but I've had people look at it before I like upload it or whatever, and apparently they like some people don't see it, but other people do see it. And like, how many times have you seen a video or a music video where the transition is off by like a frame and it bugs you, and it makes the whole like experience of watching it terrible?
So I have a different outlook on that. I say, like, depending on whose video it is, like if it's someone I know, like this is like one of their first videos, they're still getting into it, and they're like, oh, you know, they get a pass, and I, you know, ignore it, it's fine. But if it's someone who's been doing it for a while, yeah, it bugs me.
And I feel that it's kind of crazy, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice now that, you know, more and more people are getting into this, and everyone kind of has like an idea of what to do, and the community is really welcoming and whatnot. So with all that being said, I mean, obviously don't like disclose anything you can't, but do you have any projects you're working on that you're like super excited about that are coming out anytime soon, or?
Right now, not really. I made a song. It's called what did I call it? I called it Legacy Artist Meltdown.
Okay.
And it's about artists who scream and cry about AI on Twitter, which is something that I've been very active about on Twitter the last couple days. My notifications have not stopped for the last couple days, because I straight up I went I went full retard on these people. It bugs me like they do this thing where they say it's the data centers, it's bad for the environment. How? Like how? I don't understand. Oh, it destroys the water. No, it doesn't. They use water to cool the computers, and then it evaporates, and then it comes down somewhere else when it rains. It's like the whole most of the environmental what's it called, aspects of it are just completely blown out of proportion. And also that it steals people's artwork to train on. It doesn't. There's a lot of guardrails against that. The only one that does that is Grok, but Grok it trains on anything posted on X.
Oh,
And that's in their terms of it's in their terms of service that if you post something on X, Grok has permission to train on it. So all these people screaming and crying about it have been feeding Grok for years. And yeah. So like a lot of it is just it's AI derangement syndrome, really. And it annoys me. And it's not what's the word? You got to be really unintelligent to see something and just believe it. You know what I mean?
No, very true, very true. I was going to ask you about that because I know I've seen you on X recently, literally last couple days. You know, just kind of like giving it to these people, and I was like, fair enough. But like the thing is, one of the things that I just never did is I never really looked into it about the whole like it's stealing water, and I was like, that just didn't make any sense to me. I don't understand how it would do that.
Yeah, so they use a lot of water to cool the computers because the data centers they heat up a lot, they get really hot, and you need they use water to cool it. Until they find something better, they're just going to continue using water, which I mean it's fine. Our planet has an infinite source of water, pretty much. So it's not really a big deal, but they make it into a big deal when they scream and cry about it without actually thinking about it. But yeah, a lot of the AI hatred is misinformation. Sorry, I should say most, if not all, is based on misinformation.
Okay. I was like, I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not really surprised because these were also the same people that are low IQ that would say the dumbest shit ever on Twitter. And then since like when AI showed up, now it's just like, well, this is the next big dumb thing that I need to post about, even though I know nothing about it. And it's like, surprise.
Yeah, I compare it all the time to Cars. Like when Cars first came out for the first time, like a lot of people were against it, and they were all, no, this, that, the environment, and then the people who were the most mad about it are the people who sold horses.
Wonder if that might be conflict of interest a little bit.
Yeah, and so now we still have horses. Horses are still around. People still ride horses, but most people have cars. So I compare it to that, and also it's with the whole art thing. A lot of people think that AI is just going to replace artists, which is why they're so vehemently against AI, but it's not. If an artist is good, people are still going to commission them for their specific art style, for their work ethic, and people are still going to buy art from people. Like I personally have commissioned art from people, and I use AI. I still think, like, if your art is good, you won't be replaced at all. Period. That's it. AI. If you think AI is going to replace you, it's probably because your art is not very good.
But you can't say that's offensive or some bullshit.
I don't care. If you think AI is going to replace you, it's because your art is bad and you're too lazy to improve your art. All you have to do is get better, and then you'll be in the clear. AI won't replace you. Yeah, if you're an artist and you think AI is going to replace you, you have three options: either get better, pick up the keyboard and start using AI yourself, or put the fries in the bag. Those are the options you have.
Very true. Very
If-
true.
If you're not going to get better, put the fries in the bag. You're still going to
Those
hate
are the
AI.
options you have.
If you stop being retarded for a second and try to see what all the fuss is about, take a look into AI, see how it works. Maybe it's not so terrible. And you can also use AI to enhance your own work. I know people specifically in this community who they use traditional art in their videos. So like we use keyframes, so we'll make like the first and last frame of a video, and then have the first and last frame of a clip, and we'll have the AI fill in the blank with video, right? I know people who, for their keyframes, they use traditional art that they draw themselves, and just the video part of it is AI, but the images they use to make it is all hand drawn or digital or whatever. It's all traditional art. So it's like it's not like you can use AI to enhance your craft. It doesn't have to be your enemy. I also know people who use AI just to touch up some images that they drew. It's not like it's a tool. You're not gonna like I lost a job to AI, right? But I know it's a tool. I know the position I was in was obsolete and the computer can do it better, so I changed careers. But it's the same with art. If it's just a tool, right?
Yep.
Like if someone bashes you over the head with a hammer, you're not going to be all anti-hammer all of a sudden. That's retarded.
You'd probably be anti whoever hits you in the head with a hammer.
Yeah. So that's the way I think about it. It's just a tool. You can use it. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but you could use it, and it could be very useful. All you have to do is not be retarded.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Not be retarded nowadays with these people. Come on now.
Yeah.
You're asking a little too much. You're asking a little too much with these people.
In 2026, yeah, not being retarded is a big ask.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna lie. People should put that on their dating profile. Just so you know, like I'm not gonna have to bother with somebody. Like, is this person retarded? They didn't put they weren't on their dating. Yeah, they're a liberal. I like when that was a joke, and now it's just fucking kind of ridiculous now.
Yeah, it was funny when it was a joke, and now it's not a joke, and it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, it's just like, excuse me, can we all be normal here for a second? No, apparently not.
Yeah, and it's not just about AI. It's about everything.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are retarded about everything.
Yeah, I was about to say, pick a topic, and you'll find the absolute worst, most brain dead opinions on their topic, and it's always coming from somebody that's like, I'm an expert, and I'm like, you have a degree and under the nutsack nigga tickling from Uganda. No, you're not. Shut up.
Yeah. So the song I made is about it's art school losers crying on Twitter. That's what it's about.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're probably gonna get a lot of heat for that, huh?
Well, the song is out. I published it on Suno. I posted on X. But yeah, I haven't made a video for it yet. But I'm thinking I probably should.
What is it? DJ makes a good question. If someone's smart enough to realize they're retarded, are they really retarded?
So yeah, no, so that's the classic Alex Jones I'm kind of retarded thing where, if you're self-aware, that's fine. As long as you're self-aware, you're good. You people might call you retarded if you have certain opinions, but as long as you're self-aware, I think you're good. It's less retarded. I'm also kind of retarded sometimes, but at least I'm self-aware enough to know when I'm being retarded.
That's fair.
I think self-awareness is the most important part.
Yeah, I am also retarded. I feel like, actually, question for you then, because we both know, and the chat seems to know that, if you're self-aware that that you're retarded, it's fine, right? Because at least you know, right? And you try to work around that. But a lot of people, they won't even look. They won't even try to figure out. They just kind of go around assuming that they're better and smarter than everyone else. Why do you think they do that?
Yeah.
Do you think it's like they're incapable of figuring it out for themselves, or do you think it's they don't want to know?
I think they are in a bubble that tells them they are correct. Therefore, when someone says they're incorrect, they just don't believe it, regardless of how much reason and honesty and truth you throw at them. It's they're basically it's their children.
Yeah, no, very true.
They're like children. They don't have the mental capacity, or they didn't have the they didn't have a father figure to beat them into, you know, being fucking normal people.
No, it's
Because like
Very true.
even if they did have a quote unquote father figure, a lot of people these days, their way of parenting is just the kid wants something, give it to him, you know, which is
Yeah.
terrible. I see it way too often. I've seen it in my own extended family, and I've yelled at relatives like, your kid's gonna come out retarded. Stop doing that. Yeah, it's just a lack of discipline, basically. It's I'm right and you're wrong, and I don't care what you say. That's just it. And no matter what you say to them, they're just gonna be stuck in that.
No, but that's fair. It's a lot of people are, at least a lot of people that have a common sense, I know, are like that. Because my niece and nephew are like that. It's like, oh, this is bad. And the worst one is the youngest one, and she's going to kindergarten, and yeah, she's gonna get kicked out a lot.
Like I can already tell.
And it's like, well, if you
Yeah,
say anything about it, they get mad at you. And then when something happens, and you tell them, well, yeah, I told you this was gonna happen years ago, then they also still get mad at you for some reason.
Yeah, it's like I see it all the time with artists as well. Like, people will tell, like, they'll show their art and it looks terrible, but people will tell them that, oh, it's good, you know. And it's like it always looks like the same fourth grade level art. You see it all the time. A lot. I've seen a lot of it in the furry community. But recently I've come to know that there are some based furries out there. Surprising to me, but you know, I started shitting on people on Twitter, and all of a sudden I got a bunch of furry artists following me, which is interesting. But yeah, it's they tell you your art is good, and because, you know, their argument is, you know, art is subjective, so I'm sure it's good to someone, therefore it's good. When in reality it's terrible, but you're telling them they're good so they don't ever have to improve their art. So they continue to make shit art. And then AI takes their job. Like AI's only coming for you if you make shit art. That's the only thing. If your art is good, you're fine. But they get stuck in this little bubble where everyone says, no, you're good, you're perfect. It's toxic positivity. That's what it is. That's destroying people.
Very true. And it's funny because people, I remember, what, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, people had been saying it, and then it kind of like died down, and then now it's just like resurging again in the art community. Surprise, surprise, just AI is here. And I feel like it'll be very interesting in like another couple years when AI gets to the point where we don't need artists at all. I just wonder what's gonna happen to all of those people. Where do you think they'll go? Where do you think they'll end up?
I mean, the way the country is set up right now, they'll probably end up on some sort of welfare and just be, you know, leeches on society.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, worst thing Abraham Lincoln ever did was create welfare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, they'll either, or they'll have to put the fries in the bag. Get a career change, get a side job. You can do other things while you're working on your craft. I'm not trying to tell these artists that they should stop making art, because that's dumb. If you're passionate about art and you love making art, make art. But please improve your art. Get better. Get better. And if you don't get better, it's just you're just gonna not make art. You're just gonna not be able to sell any of your art because it's bad. You have to get better, and you can get a side job while you're making art, to and have art as your hobby while you're doing other things, and eventually with enough practice and improvement and figuring out your style, you can improve your art, and then people, once your art is good, people are going to want to buy it regardless of AI. Like I said before, people who make art with AI or get art made with AI all the time commission actual artists all the time. I've gotten multiple pieces of art made from actual artists, and I use AI, and I know AI is not going to be as good as those people because those people have their own style and their own vision, and that's what I want from the artist. I want their style, I want their vision, I want what they put into it. But if you're not good, and if I want something for like a quick 10-second thing, I'll do it with AI. You know what I mean? If I want a masterpiece, an actual good piece of art, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna try to make it myself with AI, because I know AI is not that good. AI is pretty good, don't get me wrong. But the longer you look at an image with AI, the more you find that's wrong with it. Because AI images it's very complicated. AI is, not that good. And if you think it's better, I think it's better to commission artists, good ones, for AI, for art. But if you're, if you're getting like a background for your stream or something, commission an artist. Sometimes it's not that expensive, but if you're, trying to make like the thing Leaflet made, you can have in a matter of minutes a whole new model for streaming, a whole new VTuber model in a matter of minutes. It's not as good as an artist made model, not even close. But let's say you're going on someone's stream and you're going to play, let's say, Warhammer, and you want your character to have a Warhammer outfit, you can crank that out in a matter of minutes.
True.
Just for that one stream. You can crank it out with, idle animations, talking animations, emotes, all this sort of things. And it has face tracking, which I don't need because I have a helmet. But it's you're always going to get a better result with an actual artist than you are from AI. But if your art is bad, no one's going to want it.
True.
So that's those are my thoughts on that.
I gotta, at one point, look at that thing that Leaflet made. I lost my model like a week ago, but now it's like, well, I ain't got the money. And then I saw that she was making that, and I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll do that. We'll go from there.
How do you lose a model? How does that work?
Oh, so it's just a bunch of files. That's really all it was. And I did a massive cleaning. I got rid of like 2.5 terabytes worth of stuff on all three of my hard drives.
Oh shit!
And, yeah, and just the model's gone. Like I don't know where it is. Just disappeared. So.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucked. But yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what are you gonna do? It's funny because I literally at this point I had a 2.0 model that I was gonna get rigged or something like that. And I don't know. I don't know how to rig, so I was gonna get someone to do it, but it seems like the prices for rigging seems to go up and up. So it's like I don't know. If I could just do this, I'll just do that instead.
Yeah, I know a couple people are very soon going to be releasing songs or videos that have to do with riggers, just because it's a funny word to say.
It's hilarious.
And also because the riggers are a serious issue. Like they charge crazy amounts of money. Like I know Trench Idol, he's a cool dude. He's rigging his own stuff.
Yeah, I was about to
he
say, I
made
was
his own
talking to him the other
model.
day.
Yeah, I popped in for part of that interview, but yeah, so he made his own model. He's rigging it himself. You know, he said it takes a while, but it's not. I don't think it's difficult to do. I don't know why you would charge $2,000 to rig a model. That's crazy.
I mean,
No, especially like if you know, people are starting out with VTubing, right? And a lot of people don't have a lot of money. Like the reason Leaflet made her thing is because she has this Native American friend who can't afford to get a model made or to get it rigged. So she made this AI thing for him to do it for free. That's the reason she made it.
oh, okay.
So it's not ever going to be on the level of an actual, you know, artist made and properly rigged model, but it's a great I think it's a great thing for people who are starting out, for sure.
Okay. I was like, I had no idea that's why she made it. I thought she was just being cool, but I mean that still works. So it's whatever. Dude, it's crazy. I feel like the last 10 interviews, someone has brought up Leaflet for one reason or another.
Yeah, she's changing the game big time.
Yeah, apparently. Goddamn. Now that it's like, now I gotta get big because I gotta give her an interview too. I'm gonna see. There's a couple people that I want to give interviews to. And it's like I don't know how to get a hold of them other than just asking. And it's like, well, shit. Since I'm a nobody, I guess we'll have to go from there. But all right. Yeah, her.
Yeah, I mean, you can always talk to their mods. I think. I think most collabs go through the mods. And I know there's also people who just don't like doing collabs, which is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're trying to get that done, I'd say try to go through the mods. You know, talk to them, ask them if it's a thing she'd be willing to do, or for anybody.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, I didn't even think that was the thing. I'm not used to like having to do that. I don't know anyone big, and no one I know is like big enough to be like, oh yeah, I have to go through my mods to do stuff. And it's like, okay, I guess we'll try that out. Shit. Yeah, no, fair enough. We'll try that out.
Yeah.
So, from here, you know, you're making music. Actually, do you play instruments at all? Like, actually, any instruments, or?
I do. I play guitar. I'm not crazy good at guitar, but I've played guitar for a while. I used to play drums as well.
Bass.
My entire family plays some instrument or another. Pretty much all of us play guitar. A couple of my siblings play piano. But yeah, it's mostly guitar and piano. But like everyone in my family and extended family are very. I would say everyone has a talent for music in some aspect or another.
Okay, being musically inclined is nice. I'm assuming that helps with making music. Or have you played like a riff or something and put it in and then use that, or?
I haven't tried that yet, but I was thinking about it. I was thinking about recording my own voice to use it as a voice for Suno. I haven't played around with that yet, but I know some people who do that.
That's what I was thinking about doing at some point too, because I really want to get my gutturals and my screams into Suno to use that. I think that'd be really cool. I have no idea how to do it, and that'll be a whole other thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I can scream into a mic in the house I'm in right now, but
Like, if I can get 5 minutes alone, I bet I can do it. Worst case scenario, what I was thinking, I was gonna go to the car and do it. Like, fuck it, I've seen it.
do it in the car. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that's
Yeah,
when I was making TikToks back a day. That's what I did. I was in my car every time I made one, so I was like, "Fuck it, why not just do that there?"
Yeah, I was gonna. I thought about it, but I was like, if I'm gonna record my voice, I want to do it with a good microphone, and the microphone on the phone not that great. I have an Audio Technica AT2030 mic XLR. It's pretty good. As far as I know, people tell me it sounds good, but I don't know if I can bring this into the car
Fair enough.
because I have to drag the mic, the audio interface, the computer, and all that. But
I was
Yeah.
I need to get a new audio interface so I can play like bass on stream and stuff. The new microphone that I got is nice, but it's like USB-C, so it works pretty well. So I'll probably do that.
what kind of mic is it?
HyperX Quadcast.
HyperX. I don't like HyperX. Not nothing to do with the company. I just think the microphones, they don't sound great.
I mean, whenever I ask for a mic, everyone has like their own specific one that they want me to use, and I was like, I mean,
Oh
whatever,
no,
dude.
I have. There's a lot of mics that are really good. The best mic you can get at all is the Shure SM7B, but that's a $300 microphone, so I don't recommend that to anybody ever.
Yeah.
There's also the Elgato microphone. That's pretty good.
Really?
Yes, but Audio Technica's microphones, they're XLR microphones specifically, not the USB ones. Audio Technica's USB mics are not great, but Audio Technica's XLR microphones are very good, and they're not that expensive. Well, I say relative expensive, depending on who you are. Expensive can mean different things, but this microphone I got cost like $90, and I've had it for years, and it's really good. I've never had an issue with it.
Okay. And the only reason I got this Quadcast is the microphone that I had finally broke, but I had that one from like 2015 to 2025. I was like, all right, fair enough. And people kept ranting and raving about this one, so I was like, okay, I get it. But that Shure one, I kept looking at that one because it was either this or that, and I was like, I don't think I can afford. I can't justify getting that one, even though I really want it.
Yeah, that's the mic all the podcasters use.
Yeah.
It's used. It has multiple uses. It's good for recording music. It's good for recording, regular talking. I don't know. When I say music, I mean singing. I don't know how good it is at recording instruments. Usually, I'll just plug my guitar into the interface and do it like that. But yeah, it's a pretty good mic. All the top podcasters use it. All the biggest content creators use it, which is why I don't recommend it, because they can use it because it's it's expensive, but they can afford it. If you're on a budget, I would say get an Audio Technica mic, because its quality is pretty damn similar to Shure, but it's not perfect. It's not. You're not getting the best mic, because the best mic's going to cost $300, but you're getting a really, really good mic for the price with Audio Technica specifically. I'm not trying to shill for Audio Technica. They also make some pretty shit products, but yeah, their AT20 mics are, the XLR ones specifically, are very decent for the price.
Okay. Gonna have to remember that for later. Shit. So, what exactly is your? Well, I mean, you're not technically a VTuber. Might as well be at this point. But what do
Yeah,
you?
I'm a
what
leaf
are-
tuber now.
Yeah.
I jumped straight into the deep end at leaf tubing.
Hell yeah, dude. So, what is end goal for you for this whole hobby of yours? Are you just gonna keep it as a hobby? Do you want it to be your job, or?
That's a really good question. I do enjoy welding, because I feel like I'm actually doing something that's helping society with the welding. Like I'm building stuff, which is, I think that's a good thing, to build things. Like I like walking past a building and saying, hey, I built that, but yeah, I do really, I've only been doing it for a little bit over a month, and I've been really, really enjoying the AI stuff. But I don't know if I want it to completely do it like for a living. I mean, if I can do it for a living, that would be crazy. That'd be awesome. I would, you know, but it's I don't think I'm gonna get to a point where I can do it as like for a living. You know what I mean?
I mean, I
Like,
guess if that's how you feel, I just wouldn't be surprised with like the stuff you do now, the community that you already kind of have around you, and like the genuine rise in wanting people online to be more genuine. I feel like it'll be inevitable, honestly, for people like us.
Yeah, no, I think so, but it's especially if I got some stuff going on at work right now, but if I can get to a point where I can quit my day job and do this full time, 100% I would.
Right.
They, you know, the IRS might have some questions because they always have questions for streamers specifically, but yeah, if I could, I 100% would just do this because it's so much fun.
Right. You get to be creative, set your own hours, be your own boss, do actually the stuff you want to do, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, not having to work in the blazing hot sun is always great, and also not having to freeze your shit off, you know, when it's winter is also great. So, you know, honestly, I can't complain. I'd be so excited for it. But from here,
Yeah,
what other communities are you in?
What do you mean?
Well, like, 'cause some people are in X Street, and some people are in something called the Pod or whatever that is.
Oh, yeah. So I'll be honest. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm kind of like the guy who pops up and everywhere. I'm not an X Street. Although I do like them. They're cool people. I'm in a bunch of places. I'm in a lot of people's Discord servers. I'm in the Pod. I'm in Skynet. I'm in a couple VTubers communities as well. But I'm not like, I don't know. I haven't yet been like made specifically part of one community or another. I'm kind of just doing my own thing, really.
Okay. And I feel that.
Like if somebody invites me to join their thing, I'll be like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. Which, I mean, it's fine either way. I try very hard not to have beef with people. Which is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, because I straight out the gate, as soon as I started doing this, I had people talking shit about me for things that didn't happen.
Jesus.
Which is fun. Yeah, I had like there was a whole thing going on with someone who we don't have to talk about, and I was in one Discord server and I was in another Discord server, and one person thought that I was spying for the other person, and the other person thought I was spying for the other person, and it was like I was just chilling doing fucking nothing because I don't care about any of the drama shit that goes on. But I mean that issue resolved itself pretty quickly, but it was like, you know, a lot of follow policing is what I was dealing with. Oh, you talk to this person, so therefore you must agree with everything they've ever said ever in their entire life. And I'm like, no. The fuck are you talking about? I just got here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know everybody's drama. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to chill and make cool shit, you know? But yeah, so that was a thing that happened. But that's whatever. Yeah, so I try to not involve myself in any drama whatsoever, because I got enough going on in my life. I don't need extra drama on top of that. So it's difficult to do that and also be ingrained into a community, because communities have beef with other communities. It's just how it is. But I try to not have any beef, so being like specifically ingrained in one community or another community is not something that happens easily when you're trying to stay out of drama.
No,
I'd
fair
like
enough.
to, join communities and be like, hey, I'm one of the boys, but it's like it's a little difficult to do when there's always drama. And I hate drama. It's always dumb high school shit. Sometimes it's not dumb high school shit. Sometimes it's pretty serious. But I'm trying to stay out of all that. And communities expect you to pick a side. I don't want to do that.
That's fair. I feel that. I kind of just like to do my own thing as well. But like I'm a part of a couple of communities, but what'll end up happening is I'll say one thing and then I'll go on for like a month and then I just pop back up again. So I feel that, and I'm assuming you've gotten this too. Well, actually, you're not really a part of any groups per se, but it's like even when you do, what'll end up happening is like you're fine. And when you pop up the next month, a bunch of people are different. It's just changed, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you didn't hear," and I'm like, "You know what? Yeah, I didn't hear. I don't want to hear. Goodbye."
Yeah. Every time someone brings up some sort of drama, like I'll be in a voice chat talking to some people, and a drama gets brought up, and I'm like, can we not talk about this? Because I don't want to hear it. Like people will try to tell me what's been going on. I'm like, it's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm trying to stay out of it. The less I know, the better. But yeah, that's exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. It's kind of annoying too. 'Cause, like I feel like everyone seems to be really chill. At least that's what it seems like. And then all of a sudden something happens, and then it's like, okay, well now everyone's not chill. It's like, I just want everyone to be normal. I just want to sit here and grill, essentially. Cook up my own shit, and that's about it. And I don't understand why people have a hard time, just not doing that.
Yeah, and it's even more difficult when it's like, drama happens and people are angry and it's actually justified. And I'm still trying to stay out of it because it's doesn't really have anything to do with me, and I don't want to involve myself at all. But they're angry, and their anger is 100% justified. But when people are angry, and especially when their anger is justified, they really want you to pick a side.
Yeah.
And and I feel like if I don't pick a side, that's a problem. But if I do pick a side, that's a separate problem.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's literally damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Exactly. And it's like you got pick a side people, you got follow police people, you got guilt by association people,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to stay out of all that. I legit I just got here. I don't know what's going on. I just want to make cool shit. That's it.
And nothing more,
That's all I'm here
nothing
for.
less.
Yeah, make cool shit. And I just want to be friendly with people. I don't want beef with anyone. I'm just trying to chill, have a good time, tell some jokes, make cool shit, make some memes and shit posts, etc.
Oh yeah. So, from here, I know a lot of people. Actually, how much stuff do you have out already?
I have 4 videos out. Yeah, 4 videos.
Okay. And then out of those 4, do you have one that you think is the best?
Well, it depends. Okay, so my second one I really, really like. because I like the song a lot more than the rest of them. But it has its issues with the images and the animations. Not crazy issues. Like I there's one shot in that video where I on purpose, it was a terrible shot. It came out really bad, but I left it in on purpose because I thought it was really funny. But yeah, so that one. But my latest video, I think it's a completely different concept than anything I've ever tried. Like my first video was a dance party, bunch of people hanging out in the club. My second video was it was like a war video with like fighter jets and people running around shooting robots and shit. And my third video, whatever, we don't have to talk about it. My latest video, completely different than anything I've ever even tried to do. It's basically I started playing around with abstraction. Something that like you could recognize it as this, but it looks very different. So I tried it out a little bit. I took somebody's reference image and I put it into ChatGPT and I said, like, make an abstract version of this character. And I wanted to see what it would look like, and it came out looking really cool. So my entire fourth video is just abstract versions of people's characters. And it's kind of like a little Guess Who game. But the song is also pretty good. But yeah, it wasn't like it's not like I'm telling a story throughout the video. It's kind of just imagery in front of you that looks cool, and you're also occupied with this guess who the person is sort of thing while you're watching it. So a lot of people I've noticed who've watched it, they get occupied. Like I did this to myself. They get so occupied with guessing who's who, they're not paying attention to the song really. And because there's a lot of there's some lyrical tricks that I did when certain characters are on screen and nobody's noticed it yet. But yeah, it's my latest one is probably my favorite one because it's so different, and it's different than anything I've seen at all in the community. Which it's don't get me wrong, it's a weird fucking video, but it's different. I think it's creative, and yeah, people seem to like it. It's my most watched one so far, so I know I'm doing something right.
All right. Do you want to watch it?
I'm sure if you want to play it.
Yeah, fine.
You could put it in.
I did that the other day with good lord, I forgot the person's name. But I wanted to do something a little different, especially for like the people that are creating stuff, especially like music. So I was like, let's just take let's see what they like about what they made, and then let's watch it. We'll go from there. Do you have a link to it?
Yeah, we can. What's it called? We can. I can send you the link, and we could share it in the Discord so I can.
Yeah, as you can see, yeah.
Do the little director's commentary.
That'll be the next level stuff right there. Hey, that Seal Sun fella.
Where?
Oh, it's the first image that I was looking at is a seal, and I was like, oh, dude, it's that Seal Sun.
Oh yeah,
guy.
this.
At least that's
Yeah, the seal.
immediately what
That's
I thought.
yeah. The seal is it's the pod. It's a pod of seals.
Yeah. Hey, can you see it?
No.
It
Yes.
should- Oh, let me. Okay. Now
Yes, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you hear it though?
Yes.
Okay. And just let me know when you want to pause. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So this first bit is just seals.
I thought it was kind of cool. I like the art style for the seals too.
Yeah, so the first two shots are one art style. There's two distinct art styles in this video. The first two shots are one art style. The second shots are a more I want to say realistic looking.
Okay.
But yeah, it's there's two similar but distinct. They're both supposed to be like abstract, but it's yeah. There's two main art styles in the video.
Cool. Take a look.
All right, pause. This was the first image that I generated, and it came out. This is Bloop. It came out so cool looking to me, and this image was the reason I made the entire video because I'm like, this is sick.
Okay.
But,
yeah, I can see
yeah.
that. I would have never guessed that either. So
Yeah, so I have the cheat sheet in the description, but yeah, we don't have to do the guesswork here. I'm just gonna comment on a few things as we go.
yeah, that'll work.
All right.
The waves rolled back from the waiting shore, like it couldn't hold the weight no more. Old lies rose up from the buried sand and broke apart in an open hand. The moon burned low in the waterline, silver blade on a restless sky. Somewhere past
Real quick, what are you making this in?
This I'm making the images in GPT, and the video I'm making in Seedance.
Noted. Because if this is the stuff that you can get, good lord, I'm gonna be fucking cracked. I swear to you.
Yeah, you can get some crazy shit.
what fear had shown. The sea called every lost soul home. Nothing breaks the dark in a day. First the fracture, the hairline, when one voice cuts through the gray. The rest rise up in clay. There's a changing tide coming into the night, drawing all fear out of sight. No more bowed heads, no more silent hearts.
All right, pause. The what's it called? Atlantis City, whatever you want to call it, rising out of the ocean. If you go back a little bit, there's the shot where it comes out of the water, and then it's a separate shot when it goes back in. And I had to I had to edit it because it was too abrupt. It goes up and then immediately goes down. So I had to edit it where it slowed down a little bit, and then as it started going down, it speeds up a little bit. So I did some speed ramping with that, and then if you notice the waves when it comes out of the water, the waves, it splashes out and the waves slow down to almost a standstill and then continue going. This is probably the biggest issue with the video, is that one little bit of editing I did not do very well.
Hmm. Okay. I didn't even notice, to be honest. I've been
Yeah.
looking at all this stuff and I was like, this is sick. But okay.
Yeah,
No more silent
Oh.
hearts.
yeah, you see that.
Spark where the breaking start. Where the way, where the flame.
And this is Skybrows.
Yo, with the hair. I love it.
It's Skybrows when he drinks too much White Monster. This is
That's awesome.
but yeah, yes, I'm telling you, man, some of these came out so cool looking. Like, I was even surprised at how cool some of these came out looking.
Huh. Yeah.
To remember our name, through the storm, through the fight, there's a changing tide. Changing tide. Changing tide. They sold us noise, but we wanted something real. A pulse in the wires, a truth we could feel.
Pause.
I wonder who that was.
Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to figure out if I should put myself in this video at all, but I had one of the lyrics as "Made with the Machine," which is the name of my first video.
Oh yeah, you have to.
That's so I figured I'd put myself there when that lyric plays. I did a couple things with I put certain people over certain lyrics. Um, but yeah, this is when I first actually started thinking about doing it. I was already like halfway through the video when I started it. But yes, some of the people are over specific lyrics on purpose. I'll just say that.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But also, I mean, it's your video. Like, even if it didn't have lyrics, why would you not put yourself in it? I would.
Well, because it's not about me, really, is it?
I mean, it doesn't have to be about you. Just a little nod, a little homage to the guy who made it.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I put myself in my first video. I was not the opening shot, but I was, in it a lot, and it just felt weird putting myself in my own videos. Because I want to make these, for the community, especially if it's going to be cameo videos, with a bunch of different characters in it. If it's not going to be like, a story driven thing with with a few specific characters doing a thing, if it's just going to have a bunch of people in it, I feel like I'm making it for the community more than for myself. So putting myself in it feels a little bit weird, but I'm in it for like 3 seconds on this one, so it's not a big deal. Um, but yeah, that's that's what I don't like. It's not about me. I'm making it for everybody else, not making it for me.
Okay.
Well, I'm making it because I enjoy doing it, not because I want to see myself on the screen. I mean, is what I mean.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Not cold, not hollow or fake, but human fire in a digital shape. When lies stand tall in the dead of night, truth cuts deep.
Pause.
But
So notice how this image is a different art style than everything we'd seen before, right?
Yeah.
He looks like he's carved out of wood. This is ASAT. He's from Iran, really cool guy. So this one came out very different than the rest of them, and it kind of looks like he's carved out of wood a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And I really like the way it looked. So some of the other images going forward also have the same different carved wood type art style.
Oh.
cuts toward light. Hope don't have to roar like thunder. Sometimes it whispers past the line. When the whole sky splits asunder. It's
Pause. So this character on screen here is Skybrow's mom, Mama Browse. She put out a song with him on his YouTube channel called "Gonna Be." It's and there's the lyric that plays here, "It's gonna blow your mind," is a lyric that I took from that song, and I wanted to put her over that lyric. Nobody's noticed this yet. It's just wild to me because I thought it was pretty obvious when I did this, but nobody's said a thing about it.
Huh. I like the director's commentary. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully someone gets this before this gets out. That'd be crazy. But also,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, I thought if because I wanted it to be like there's a couple. I went through Skybrow's songs on his YouTube channel, and I found like one line from each one of my favorite of his videos that I really liked, and I weeded them into the lyrics. And when I did that, I like after doing that, I figured, yeah, I can probably also put certain characters over those lyrics that make sense. So this one, because that video he put out is one of my favorites. It's a great song, and the visuals are insane. Um, so I wanted to, like, if I was gonna use a line from his song, I wanted to, as an homage, put it Mama Browse in the image while that lyric plays.
I like how everything has a meaning to it.
Yeah, I'm not just making slop over here, bro.
We're right.
Yeah. There's Runia.
I drift, I fall, but the sea still knows how to lift what the storm let go. By our tiny campfire burning low, we warmed one spark beneath the snow. When the dark leaned in too close, we held our ground against the cold. Not because we never broke, but because we never let
Pause. So go back to the previous frame. This is Reckless Ben.
I was about to say I saw the Legos and I was like,
Yeah. This is Reckless Ben, and obviously, you know, I put him with the Legos and I made him look badass. So the Skybrow's latest video, music video, was about the situation with Reckless Ben, and it was the video was called "Never Lego," like "Never Let Go," but
Yeah.
"Never Lego." So the lyric I used in this video was "Never Let Go," without the Lego part, but I made sure I put him over it as an homage to Skybrow's video.
perfect. Oh, this is sick.
Yeah, it's a trip watching it now again, because it's like I haven't seen this in uh a couple days. So just watching it back now, I'm seeing things that I'm like, oh, that was cool. I don't remember doing that. Yeah.
Happens a lot in the creative process when you're doing something at the time and then you watch it back later and it's like, oh yeah, I was actually cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, there's certain things where I'm like, damn, I cooked, and there's certain things like, well, I should have cooked better. But you know, you get both of those all the time.
Yeah.
So it's all part of the learning process. Like I'm still new to this, so it's all of it is good, even the bad.
Tide is falling higher, and the shore is breaking wide. Every buried dream catches fire, coming home with the morning tide. Something real is rising, where the broken learn to shine. I drift, I fall, but still I know by our tiny campfire we never let go.
There's Emerald. Pause on this last frame here. So this shot in particular, this closing shot, no matter what I did, I could not get the basilisk to have a single tail. The GPT would not do that for me. I gen this image until I ran out of gens on. I ran out of image generation on GBT, and I just had to go with the best one. But something I didn't notice about this shot in particular until like a couple days after the video was out is there are people around that campfire. I didn't notice that until somebody pointed it out to me. I was like, "Oh wait, actually you're right. That's cool." I didn't I thought it was just the snake around the fire, and then I see someone was like, "Yo, that was cool." I'm like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." And then I looked at it and I was like, "Oh shit. Yeah, that is cool." So yeah, there's a couple things in here that were unintentional but still ended up being cool.
I feel what you mean with that old Chat GBT and Tails. I had to for literally for one image, I had to do like 6 different prompts just to get the tail that I wanted. Then I had to extract the tail and then put it onto somebody else, and even then, it still did it wrong. Like, oh my-
Yeah. For some reason, I this with the basilisk specifically, for some reason I can't get it to do one tail. It's well, I probably could if I tried hard enough, but that day that I was doing it, it just wasn't working for me, no matter what I did.
yeah, I feel that.
But yeah, that's the video.
Cool. And this is your most viewed one, right?
Yes, this is my most recent, most viewed. This is the one that got people's attention.
Nice. What's it?
Well,
sitting
I say
at?
that 600
We're at
views.
600. Nice.
Yeah, it was. So my first video that I made, people noticed it. Some people noticed it pretty quickly, and I got like invited to Discords and stuff. And but this one was the one that I don't want to say it blew up, but compared to the other ones, it definitely did.
Hey, well, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my what's it called? My first and second video, I put you in both of them.
You did? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. You saw the second one. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you saw the first one. We don't have to watch. It's yes, I put the first one was like a rock and roll dance, concert, people, playing music on stage. I had Rebel Ram. I don't know if he's still here. But I had him as one of the main characters in that video. And I had you dancing with who is that? There was you and this other guy, I forget, Knock Nova, that guy, because
yeah.
you both had this plague doctor thing going on, and he posted an image of him and his old model, and then you next to each other. So I made a version of that with you and then both his old and new models together,
Cool.
dancing in the concert in that video. And in the second one, it was you, your character, and your character's wife were shooting up robots at the end of my last video, which you saw.
Okay, yeah, that one I did see. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh look, that's so cool.
Yeah, you did the the what's it called? The Leonardo DiCaprio pointing meme thing.
Yeah, literally, it was great. Okay.
Yeah, so that one, I really like that second one a lot more than the first one or even the third one. The third one was story based, but it was it had to do, it was around the story was about someone who was, I didn't know this at the time, but very controversial in the space.
Hmm.
And I thought about taking it down, but no, I worked hard on that thing. It's staying up.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I had it at the end of this video in the card, and I was like, I removed it from the card at the end because honestly, I don't care if people watch that video. if you want to watch it, fine. If you want to just, analyze the artwork in it, or look at the animation, it's fine. But the actual content of the video is, or, like, the subject is, it's whatever. It is what it is. It was a thing that happened, and it's over, and it's behind us, and that's it. It was the one where I got caught in the middle with both sides yelling at me. That's what that was about.
Oh, yeah, I hate that. But
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, yeah. It was like a couple days after I released that video that everything broke, and it was like, oh shit. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm not taking that down. That's staying up there.
Fair enough. Isn't that the greatest though? When like you do something and it's great, and then all of a sudden everyone's just like,
Yeah, and then
why'd
there's
you do this? It's like, excuse me, what?
no, and then also it's like, I can't believe you would put this and this person in your video. I didn't
Hmm.
know about any of the stuff,
Yeah.
Nobody. I am blissfully out of the loop, and I like to stay that way.
Yeah, brother, trust me,
Um,
I know that feeling. I had that with an interview. Literally 20 minutes before the interview, somebody was like, "Yeah, read this Google Doc." It's like, nigga, what?
yeah, a Google
Oh,
Docky.
that's, that's crazy. What an interview, though.
Yeah. How long have we been going?
Uh, hour 40 something. I was gonna ask you
Oh
because
shit.
I ask everybody because when I wrap up, I always like to pick people's brain about this and see what knowledge they want to bestow upon chat. But do you have any knowledge, any inspirational quotes, anything that's on your mind that you think the chat should know?
Inspirational quotes. There's always the the ones that I've been psyoped by, or I should say counter psyoped, because it's a good thing, by Keen, with his, he has two lines that really resonate with me specifically. There's "do cool shit," which is a great line, and that's all we try to do in this community, is do cool shit. And the second line is, more for newer people who are just coming into the community. You can just do things.
Very true.
People can say like, "Oh, that looks so cool. I want to do something like this." Do it. You can just do things. If you think you want to make something like this, and if you're interested in it, but you don't know if you want to do it, you're like, this is how I was on the fence about making my first video. I was like, "Oh, should I do it? Should I not? It would probably take a lot of effort, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that good at this." And then I was scrolling through Twitter, and I see Keen made a post, and it just said, "Do cool shit," and I was like, "Fuck it, we ball." So I just decided, yeah, you know what? I'll just do it. So you can just do things is probably the it's probably my favorite quote at this point, because it's true with when it comes to making stuff like this specifically. If you also, if you have questions, ask people. If you're running into problems, find someone, ask them, ask me. um like, if you're debating whether or not you should, I'm telling you right now, you should. You can just do things. Do those things. If you have a thing you want to do it.
Hell yeah. Feel like more people should heed that advice. Feel like there'd be a lot cooler things out, a lot cooler, like more people to me, because I can picture how many people that we just haven't met that are going to be like really really good at this, and they just haven't done anything yet. So hopefully, if they
Yeah, for
do,
all we
just
know,
all
you
of a
can
sudden
be,
come see
yeah,
it, they get to now
yeah.
just do it.
For all we know, you can be better than everybody at this, but you have to start somewhere. You have to try to actually do it. Like, if you're not going to give it a shot, if you feel like you want to give it a shot but you're not sure, just do it, because you might be the the next biggest creator in this space, and if you don't try it, nobody's going to know that. So please just do it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But I don't want to take up too much of your time. I do want to thank you for being here. And also, in about 2 or 3 months, because I like to do follow-ups with people, I was going to ask if you wanted to do this again, you know, see where you were, see if you started streaming, see like your discography from there and all that good stuff. Does it sound
Yeah, sure.
okay? As well, yeah, I just wanted to ask before, you know, I just assumed and whatnot. But I mean, other than that, it was fun having you. And I'm glad we got that whole director's cut of the video you made. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, not a problem, not a problem. But I'm gonna let you get doing whatever it is you do. I'm gonna head off to bed.
All right. You have yourself a good night.
Yeah, man, you too. Thanks again, bro.
See you, bro.
But yeah, fellas, fellas. I was interviewed with Moses. In the director's commentary, was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad I brought that up. But yeah, we're gonna go from here. I got a stream schedule that I think we're gonna post after this, and we'll go from there. But other than that, thanks everyone for showing up, all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.